welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Mertens. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nelson. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger, all in one.
He's tried one!
Look, movement creates...
Big header! Goal! Galatasaray!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Bentancur. Tottenham finding their passes. Now that's well seen too. Galatasaray making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Osimhen with Ziyech. Osimhen tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Made in by Ziyech. Tottenham can counter promptly here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Spread out to the left. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sarr. Solanke.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's nice. In with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Galatasaray are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bentancur, and the counter is on. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Torreira. Pedro Porro to Kulusevski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Muslera claims it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Yilmaz. Sanchez. And Nelson. Torreira. Shalai. Interesting ball. Mertens. Flings in across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Johnson. Tottenham have a free kick. Bentancur. Pedro Porro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a ball kick. Bentancur picks it up from the goal kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Galatasaray come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go once more. Galatasaray carrying a one-goal lead. Nelson. Yilmaz. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Demirbay. He's in space and looking for options. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. Solanke, he has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a save from Muslera! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Osimhen. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Romero to Kulusevski. Threads one in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So what can they make of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Demirbay. Demirbay! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Three-nil, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It'll be a throw-in. Tottenham choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Torreira does really well to win the ball there. Yilmaz. Sarr. Kulusevski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Sarr. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tottenham making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Romero. Fiddles it through. Osimhen. Osimhen!
That's just...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Osimhen. And that has left him in a heap. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, he's got the shot away! It's there!
Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tottenham give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Nicely weighted ball. Solanke, and the flag has stayed down, and a shot! And that is wildly off target. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Osimhen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sanchez makes the interception. Demirbay played out towards the right wing. Yilmaz. And here's Son Heung-min. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Son Heung-min, driving, shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's dealt with that really well. So that's it, it is all over. Galatasaray are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Demir Bay taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that can